Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today, we're going to be going into the Courtyard because if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'm getting really sick of the Bloodsuckers. And if I want any reprieve from the Bloodsuckers, I have to go defeat the Viscount, which means going to fight more Bloodsuckers. I know, it sounds a little redundant. Not only do I have to fight the Bloodsuckers in the game, I then have to go edit the videos where I'm fighting the Bloodsuckers anywhere other than the Bloodsucker area, so I'm getting a little tired of them if I'm being completely honest with anyone. So yeah, we're gonna go fight them. This group seemed to work really well last time. It does look like I need to throw on trinkets because I forgot to do that before the episode because I was getting lunch and lunch arrived a little bit early. So we're gonna do that really quick. I'm gonna put all the scouting stuff on Vetra again. So that means the phase space diagram, and we're gonna go with the Ancestors map. I would have gone with the restoration thing, but when I put feedback loop on someone, I don't think that feedback loop gets the bonus from Amethyst's head or anything like that, because technically it's another hero giving them restoration. I could be mistaken there. I could be totally mistaken. Then we're gonna go and put... You know, I'm really tempted to put fire moves on the Salamander here just to do AoE moves here. But we're going to go with Twin Hooks, and we're going to go with the Heated Needle for accuracy, because I kind of saw that was a thing. Then, Wrexy, we're going to do something slightly different here. If I can find it. I'm going to put the Bonesaw Mimic trinket here, just so he gets extra damage versus bleeding, and he has on melee hit bleed. Then I want to put the Bloody Feather on him. Quinn. I want to see if I can do something, because I did pick up a few trinkets, but I don't think they're the right trinkets. Nah, it doesn't look like it. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to switch out the Bloody Feather for the Whip of Domination. That way, Wrex has a bit more bleeding chance. And we're going to put the Bloody Feather on Quinn, along with the Praise Stalker Hood, so she does plus damage and crit while stealthed. But she's going to have plus speed if not stealth, and minus speed when stealth. A little bit of a trade-off there, but she also does extra damage when she is stealthed and extra damage versus bleeding with Flank Gouge. We're then going to have Eye Thief, so she has additional bleeding capabilities and the ability to hit rank 3 and 4. She's going to have Stalk, so she can go stealth, and I've recently gotten into using Reposition to kind of shuffle her a little bit back to use Spirited Cry Stalk and to do a little bit of extra damage as a free hit. Why I was not using that in rogue mode before, I don't know, I couldn't tell you, but we're doing it now. Wrex is going to have Biting Blade, Teeth Rake, Trifuricate, and Bloody Ambition, mainly using Trifuricate if I can to do damage versus bleeding, Teeth Rake and Biting Blade to do bleeding, Biting Blade to do crit versus bleeding. Bloody Ambition is just the I'm not going to take damage while I utterly obliterate anything that hits me. Brunhild here is going to be a bleeding build rather than a fire build. So she's going to have plus crit and plus bleeding chance on her melee moves while having minus accuracy and damage on ranged moves. She's also going to have plus accuracy in total while having minus bleed resistance. We're then going to have grappling claw so she can move forward while pulling back if she's in row 3. Hellbunker for a huge stun and damage. Sweep Kick for going forward, shuffling the enemy, bleeding them for 5. Actually not the biggest damaging move though. And then Lacerating to bleed the front 2. And then we have Vetra, who's kind of our healer. But she has a lot of utility as well. So Phaser to minus speed, minus crit on an enemy, shuffling them, and then she gets a free move. Feedback loop so that I put speed and armor piercing on an ally for the entire battle. And then any monster kill they do, we'll put a restoration on the other allies that don't have this on them. Amplify for plus crit multiplier, plus healing receive for everyone there, and also a riposte for the entire battle. And then energize for an emergency heal. That's a plan. Let's see how far I get, because I don't remember where I left off. I think it was at the yellow key. So I think we're at the yellow key. There's 2 trinket parts I want to go get. One says it's not a CC trinket, one does say it's a CC trinket. Then I want to get to the yellow gate. There's another spot that says it's a Crimson Court trinket that would be really nice to get.
Glittering.
Yeah, yellow key, okay.
Trinkets and baubles.
Then I'll give this to Vetra, so she doesn't eat us. Right here is 2 wine crates. So this is camping sets. We're gonna grab these. This is gonna be super helpful.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
And then we're gonna go up. So we're going to adapt to go to rogue. We're gonna reposition to hit the Chev there. I guess we're not gonna hit him. And then we're gonna bleed him. Then let's lace right the front too. Really resisted the bleed, wow.
The horror.
Amplifying for the crit damage and the riposte. And now I can trifuricate the Chev. Wow. 2 misses on the Chev. I know he has like 20 dodge there, but still. Alright, let's amplify for the heal.
The blood quickens. Such a terrible
Very nice there.
not be left unanswered.
Now I can't hit the Chev. He's too far. Oh, I can't hit him. So I had a 79 chance to hit him. And this is the lower of the chances. What are the... Missing 2 of those in a row, man. That's some bad luck. No, she transforms. That's not the biggest deal. He bleeds out on... not anymore. It's 2 bleed, not a 3. So I do need to get healing a bit. Let's... How much does this bleed for? 4? Now let's just take out the cortisone.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Then we're gonna move this Socialite. Move forward and we'll sweep kick with Brunhild. Actually, no, let's grappling claw. I've not seen that one. And we can't hit who I want because he's too far back. So, biting blade. Maybe we'll bleed.
Death waits for the slightest
Ooh.
concentration.
Come on, Quinn.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Do not pat. I'm disappointed. Kyle bunkered this one.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Trifuricate this one, that way we heal.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Once again, I've not seen the Socialite do that one. That is kind of nasty. I might need to trade Energize out. Okay, getting rid of the bleed. Eye Thief Ravage for the bleed.
Powerful blow.
Lace Rate. Actually, I'm not going to get the restoration off if that's going to be the last hit. Shoot.
They're a precipice of oblivion.
And he's stunned. I should have done pile bunk. Heal because of the blight. Reposition. And take her out.
Annihilated.
Holy cow!
Success so clearly in view.
Okay, default party order.
Is it merely
I'm going to take the damage, but I'm also going to heal, so that is what it is. I'm going to use this to get some extra food.
a fortune waiting to be spent?
And take the money. Alright, lace rate these two.
Devastating blow.
Let's reposition. And then we'll do this. And then we'll move back with Vetra. And then we'll try Fear. Actually, no, let's Bloody Ambition. That way, chance of taking out the Chev, or, you know, high damage on it. Really, even with the mark. 4 and 3, that's not great. At least we get rid of you, I suppose, and you're not guarding anyone. Feedback loop on Wrex. Do what we can. I forgot to trade out Energize. Bleed these two. Supplicant goes down. Unholy Hell.
Injury and
Can't heal with Wrex now.
Stage for heroism or cowardice.
And Quinn passes. If this is how this is going to be, I should just get out now. Get off of Death's Door. Yuck. And now he's gonna afflict. All I wanted for Christmas was to not see bloodsuckers, and then this happens. Alright, well, get him bleeding. Bonesaw does the job. Take him out. I know we're not going to heal off that, but you do what you gotta do. Eye Thief Ravage. And then the others can take it out. Sweep Kick.
A decisive pummeling.
And because last action, we're not going to get this. However, we can heal. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Shock Coma.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, we're gonna pop one of these. Unfortunately, I do have a nighttime ambush. Good. Feast for the stress and the health.
May yet be won.
Preventing nighttime ambush and party surprise. Quinn, you have no idea how disappointed I am in you. Okay. Encourage. Overclock. And then encourage again. Now up here is a trinket. Not a Crimson Courtyard trinket, it is just a trinket, and that is not what we wanted to do with that, Quinn. Oh, I need to get out of here. Take out Sycophant. Probably should have done reposition, but that's fine. Lace rate these two. That's a miss. That's not good. Get riposte. That's a new one, Wrex. Okay, so we're gonna reposition, hitting the Sycophant. It's kind of interesting that triggers a second turn. Like a second... not a second turn, but like a second bark, which can be a second thing from an afflict. I've not seen that happen in most cases. I did not know that was a thing. We need to get rid of the bleed. I'm going to feedback loop on Wrex. That way he can heal the rest of them because he's at the best health. And we're going to try to heal.
Eradicated.
This run just keeps getting more and more lovely, doesn't it?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, unholy hell. Bandage and then bloody ambition for something to hit him. No, 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 no. Emergency measures. Shock coma. Heal to full. Bleed these two.
A singular strike.
Really wanted one of them to hit Wrex. If I move Wrex, we lose this, I believe, so we're just going to bleed the one in the last.
Destroyed.
There we go. Now, if I do 5 damage, or even 4, one's down.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And we just need the fly gone.
Nation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Taking the money.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm really tempted to burn this other firewood just to try to get some stress down here. And then we could take the bust. Because I don't think we're getting very far here. See a few spots I could de-stress, but that's not going to get rid of this. Especially with the 3 afflicts. Now we'll do this. Definitely camp for the firewood and the stress. Feast.
Huddled together.
Will help a bit.
And vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Try this again. There we go. No nighttime ambush. A good floss for minus 25 stress. We're gonna encourage over here. Gonna encourage again and screw the buff we had. Now we'll open this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And then there's another fight right here. It shouldn't be horrible, as long as, you know, we don't do things to ourselves. So we're gonna sweep kick the courtesan. Try to reposition? No. Eye Thief. Bleed him. Let's get the riposte up. Yeah, then Biting Blade because he has bleeding. Will do extra damage. Come on, you'll live. So far.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Okay. So what we can do here is then feedback loop on Wrex. I'm gonna try to trifuricate the Bloodflower. While these guys take care of these two. So let's pile bunk the courtesan. That takes her out, that's less stress on us. Trifuricate, like I said. How do you miss? Suppose you were throwing. We're back up to high stress. I'll shot coma someone at the end to heal. We don't get that action. We'll sweep kick for the bleed. And trifuricate. There we go. There's a heal.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Do this, just keep Petra alive, because this shouldn't be too hard to take out. Just bleed it. We do extra damage with everything. And take what I can.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I don't think I'm gonna get to use all of those. So we'll be fine. I am going to go up here to burn this. Should just be loot, I think, but whatever, I can get out of here at this point. You know? Taking what we can. Yeah, we'll just leave that stuff. Probably don't need the worm teeth, but it's a very odd trinket. I don't like the blight self. Here we can get rid of some stress. So we have 101, 116, 117. Let's get rid of Wrex's because he seems to be taking it on pretty quick. We're gonna need to feed Vetra. Oh, there she has that minus Crimson Curse duration. So I think her thing is sped up now. So that's another reason I might need to end this quicker. We'll take the food, try to take the... You know what, screw this. I believe both of those are going to help me de-stress. Oh no, this is a loot one. I am gonna take both of these, so let's do that.
Packs laden with loot are often long.
Actually got to take all of it that time. Kind of surprised. And then we get to go to the other side, which might not be the best idea, but we'll get as far as we can. I am going to drop off the yellow key too, just so I have room in my inventory. Gargoyles, manservant, socialite. Let's get riposte going. Just because Socialite may hit him, we're going to reposition hitting Socialite. And then we're going to stalk. Yikes. A little bit of a hit there. I was gonna pile bunk the gargoyle because funsies, but I guess we're gonna pile bunk the manservant, which didn't do too much. And didn't do any damage there. And take him out. I think that's another stun for us. Oh, we've resisted. Nice. Let's sweep, kick, and take him out. You little bugger. We're not 4 for 4. Silver lining.
Unleash it.
All right, I still want him down.
Masterfully executed.
Can I take this gargoyle out? No, I can't. So I'm just going to teeth rake. You son of I have no words for you right now, Vetra. I thief once again. Reposition.
The ground quakes.
Not what I was gonna have you do, but you did somehow bleed a gargoyle. Phaser. Then move back.
A brilliant
If you do lacerate,
and purpose.
you could take out the menacing gargoyle. Now just the one left.
The slow death.
That bled out.
Unforeseen.
Don't ask me how.
Unforgiving.
Ay, 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 ay. We'll do that. If I get another sapphire, it's worth it. And then I do need crests, so I suppose I should have done that earlier. And let's see here. If I go up, there's wine crates. So I might be able to use those to camp. Oh, but they're in the hallways. Shite. I have a plan. Alright, cool. So I am going to be a little greedy here. I'm going to save that one. I'm not I will touch this. Vetra, you really need the de-stress. I'm gonna go drop off the key, and I'm gonna come back for this. Just so I'm not backtracking this entire way.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And we're gonna feast for the stress.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the...
We are going to minus some stress here. Have a good floss and do heightened senses to prevent nighttime ambush. I mean, we're better off than we were? Question mark? Quinn, I am so disappointed. At least there's... No, there's not more down there. Okay. There's more up top. So I can save those for, like, getting to the boss and stuff. Definitely taking these. And leave the rest. Also using that. Let's burn this.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the...
I don't think I can take the rest. Then go through this. Dig, dig, dig. Veteran needs blood. I am going to give blood to the old man. and nothing I want or I'm willing to give up space for. We're gonna go to the right. Gonna get stressed down here with the torch on Vetra. And more loot, which we can hold all of. I'm really liking all these sapphire or rubies we're finding. Okay, another Bloodflower. I think this is what gave me the debuff. So amplify. As long as we can keep the stress under control, I think we're fine. I've gotten two of the three things I really wanted so far. The last is down in that corner right there. I think he bleeds out now, so just Bloodflower left.
On its own.
Which I should have been taking him out first just because he can spawn things, but we'll see. That's a pass. We're going to do this just so I can try Furicate, because that also bleeds him. That's not that much of a damage loss, and then we'll shot Coma to heal. Also giving us the 2 Aegises there. So we'll try Furicate. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't have taking out the other things. Beating them out. That's 2 passes in a row, Quinn. Isn't that like a 5% chance or lower? I know it's ungodly low. Although this is like a cursed run, so I can't really say too much. Alright, yeah, Biting Blade. Because I am getting very unlucky with some of these hits. I know it's like a 75 to 80% chance, which isn't the best, quote unquote, but it's still a pretty decent chance to hit, and I should be hitting more often than this. Alright, we're gonna reposition. I know this is a bad idea. Then we'll bleed him. Seriously! 2 misses in a row. I know that wasn't a 50. It was higher than a 50-50, so one of those should have hit. And I know, like, we're afflicted, so it's lower hit chance, but something is so sad if the trophy hunter has to whisper that to himself. I mean, even the toughest people have to say that sometimes, but something's very wrong when the trophy hunter is saying that. You know shit's gone down this run. Okay, but just for reference, that was an 82% chance to hit and I missed. Twice. Maybe it was a 75 on gouge, so maybe it was lower on reposition, but let's get the sycophant bleeding out. I think I can Biting Blade if I go forward, so hyperventilating. The poor guy. Oh man. Wrex, you can spend as much time in the Abbey after this as you want, my guy. Like, I am so sorry for this. It only takes 5 health to call 2 more guys that have a collective total of 46 health. There's something wrong about that. 86% chance to hit. I just want to repeat that.
The greater the glory.
Fighting blade. Oh no. Oh no. At least she took one out. And took it out before I get to heal. You're still breathing, that's all I can ask for. In this run, that is seriously all I can ask for, Wrex.
Victory nonetheless.
This is so cursed. Okay. There's a trap there. And forgotten delicacies, thronging hive, crimson courtyard trinket. Screw the shovel? We can eat the supplies. I just said there was a trap there. What am I thinking? Nothing, obviously. Leave that. Thronging hive, we're gonna burn. Taking what we can, we're gonna get the Lamia's earrings. And, just because of lack of stuff, we're gonna do this. Because I really feel like I need to get out of here soon. This is a Crimson Courtyard trinket / trinkets. Oh boy. For post.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Bleed them all. Thankfully not stressing us out unless we get a crit. Wrex.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Heal Wrex. Look at what you did, Vetra.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
But we saved him just in time for the second heart attack.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
Okay, leave these two. Wrex can't heal himself. He has 1 block remaining. Let's get rid of one of them. Come on, come on. Not what I needed. I can't shot coma. This is no bueno. I have a chance to do something if I get her to heal. Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Wrex.
Another life
I
wasted.
pushed it too far, man.
Pursuit of glory and gold.
My trinket's back.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Taking what I can. We will get rid of this for now. Opening this for the plundered riches for the Corsair. Okay. Plus 20% damage, minus 7 dodge at death's door, minus 15% healing received, non-monster kill buff, 5 dodge. I mean, it's not the worst trinket in the world. It's actually kind of nice. It has some downsides, but upside kind of outweighs it. And that was my goal for this episode, is to get the 2 trinket boxes and to unlock the yellow gate, all of which we did at the price of Wrex and everyone being pretty much afflicted. Man.
Failure tests the metal.
He was a really good trophy hunter too, with all that extra health. He was a flippin' tank, and stress is what got him. You can't tank stress. That there's only so much you can do about stress. The only thing I could have done was not gone into that battle. And then we got heavy-footed on Quinn and compulsive on Brunhild, on top of getting an extra person with the Crimson Curse. Yikes. There was a lot of bad luck in that run. Like, a lot of it.
In comparison to that final crowning thing.
But I did push them too far. I'm willing to admit that. Okay, where's my man-at-arms? Because I'm pretty sure... Okay, he has some good trinket, or some very good quirks on him. Like, mutated is locked in, tunnel rat for scouting disarm chance. I could also get luckware for extra scouting on him. I don't think that's worth what this man-at-arm has, even if I get the free skills and armor and weapon upgrade. So we're not going to hire that one, because it's like literally one quest away. I did hire another leper. We do need another trophy hunter. On top of now missing also a botanist. So let's do this really quick. I'm going to throw the people who are afflicted with Crimson Curse in here first, just so it doesn't spread. Quinn can get rid of heavy-footed because screw that. And because I caught it, and I thought it would be kind of good just based on what he already has, let's lock in luckware, because he has tunnel rat already. So it's plus scouting chance, plus scouting chance. I kind of like that. That being said, I do have a group that can still kind of go into the courtyard, but I am out of invitations, so I do need to get a few more. So I'll probably be going and leveling a few people up, seeing if I can't push these people probably to, or a few people here to veteran levels. There's 2 people here that definitely will. There's a few people that probably hit level 2, and then build a few people up here. So that'll probably be my plan, and go from there. And hopefully, I suppose I need to get a few more invitations there, because I probably need 1 or 2 more walks into there, and go from there. So that'll be the plan, I think. I'm not entirely sure who I'll be using. I have a good idea. So I think that will be the plan, and we will go from there. So it really helps out the channel if you like the video. If you like it, dislike it. If you dislike it, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please have a good one.